Hi guys, welcome to the Roadman Show. Today on the entertainment section, we've got someone special in the building. A very known person in the entertainment industry in Ibadan who has been doing this for over a decade. Join me as I welcome Balo. Balo. Yeah. What is going on? Why does it take so hard to get you guys booked to the show?
No shakes, my brother. It's just that though I'm through and every other thing, we are always fixed on weekends, and I feel weekends are that's where your booking coming.
Yeah.
I just feel like I will definitely do the show. You know, my brother.
Thank you for coming to the
You're
Roadman
welcome,
Show.
my brother.
It's been a long time that I've been wanting to have this session with you. I've watched you do what you do for a long time. Ever since I was, But now, you've gone to a household name in the business. Tell me, how did you find yourself in the entertainment industry?
My God. Nah, long story it has so yeah, but jokes apart, yeah. I started with a friend's birthday as an MC.
Yeah.
My friend is the bestie, tough. And we actually called an MC for his birthday that day, that fateful Friday I can never forget. So the MC that got to the party late, it was not like Larry, because he used to know me as Larry. Larry, only shaking in. I was not like shaking it. They got do the MC to my video. I said just try. Just started the MC thing. The party went well. You won't believe that the MC got to the party around 7, and the party was meant to start around 3. It was like I got in there. But that day I didn't really understand what I did. I never knew. I was just more or less like a preparatory ground for me. So I did my thing. After it was on a Friday, Saturday, when we were friends were sitting down, and I brother, she be the MC, you full on inside me I was like, you get school and all that, and parental, you have to go to school. So at night, and I thought, okay, fine, if I can do this, is it about facing the crowd? Is it about talking to me? I can do it. I have this charisma. Let me just start. So I started as an MC. So then, as an MC, then I had a friend who was a DJ too. Okay. So from there, we started going to parties, especially that Old Runner area. I used to tell people, the name MC Balo actually came out from Old Runner because I'll never forget that area. That was the area that actually brought my popularity. So since then, I started as an MC stroke comedian, and there's a memory myself, Weteru, with the memory Shete, and remote.
The popular MC Shete.
Yeah, the popular. He's not a politician. My guy don't shop money. He's not a politician, and so we were just working together. So we started this what's it called? We started this comedy hub at Edvande, the former Edvande, now Club Kama. So he uses different comedians every Tuesday for his lineups. You understand? So from there, he actually moved to GQ, former GQ at Bodija. So from there, we started doing. So that was when the popularity now started coming. So there was one time like that we did this comedy show at GQ. Myself, there's a memory Shete, rapping Daddy, Quams, and Kenny Black. I can never forget that. We never knew Kenny Black was a comedian. He was even telling us, because this is how comedy is. The way it depends on how you are funny. That's how they would arrange the category. So it was rapping Daddy. It was rapping Daddy. No, Quams, me, Shete, and then Kenny Black.
Are you also a comedian?
Yeah, I went into comedy too. Now also
I
don't do. Now also so we started like that. As a matter of fact, Kenny Black was sitting beside me. It was not immediately I was on my comedy. It was like, my guy, you funny. I was like, who be this guy? My God, when Kenny Black went on stage, all the comedy everybody don't do, comedy I say the land. The guy finished GQ that day. To the extent that blessed memory, it was like, Kenny Black, I'm not gonna call you for my show again. That was where, okay, fine. I was not like, okay, fine, this is where the dream is. So then, after then, started doing, so I decided to do my own club comedy show.
Okay.
So I now reached out to my Oga, one of my Oga then, Obaroya, my very good Oga. Then it was E3. Said, my Oga, I want to start this way. This is my guy we really do for it, and E3K it was one of those new lounge, new club and hotel then, as far back as at 2014, 2015. So I said, no, well, let's give it a try. So we now started doing ladies' night to comedy night. So my first comedy night, it went well. So Immediately I was doing the comedy, so there was one man I met. It was a night man, and I used to call him my father. He said, "Oga, this is the way you do. If you try hype with him now," said I can't look say MC, comedian, hype. And I said that's almost the same thing. So that day he was going, I now called and I said, "Yeah, when you are, then they used to do this event, this Guinness people every year." And I said, "Okay, Oga, what Guinness calling Yoruba? You'll be the one to handle it that first day of being a hype man." My Oga, instead of making the hype, I just they sing. I just say I'm not used, but I used to know people when they are hyping, it's like this, is like this.
Yeah.
I just they sing that day. So he now came back the following Saturday because we usually club Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it wasn't like I had the feedback. So, brother, this is how we do, this is how we do, this is how we do it. So I used to tell people when hype was still hype in Ibadan, all this new hype man, when they okay, the likes of Blessed Memory, Givenchy, Mr. Wells, Anderson, myself, all the hype mans that were in Ibadan then, they were not like up to like 5 or 6. Okay, yeah. Then we had Valezi, we had Banacus then. Yeah, Banacus was with class 7, Valezi is switch. So whenever people are talking about entertainment, I'll just be like, entertainment, I have worked for 2 years. Where I don't collect one as a night man. I don't want to mention him. I say, the day I said my Oga should give me money, I was like, Oga me do. You know, because I don't get money, I just intentionally want to collect money. If you know, as a 20, I think that was 2018, he gave me, no 2017, he gave me 200 and I paid. Go back. Swear to God.
That's ridiculous. 200.
I gave it to me, and I appreciated it because I deep down inside me, I felt okay. I was actually preparing myself for a greater task. So it was good. I said, man, it was more or less like I was learning.
So yeah, are you saying that all throughout your 2 years of working, moving around with Peteru, Shete and the likes, there was not money coming?
No, I had another business I was doing. Because I was doing farming then. I was on a personal farm, so I was doing the OG. So the money I'm seeing, I'm actually using it to just
push up the career.
You understand?
But for 2 years in the entertainment, you're only paying your dues. You aren't getting money.
No, I was getting money. You know, all this time, some birthdays too. Nobody said they're not getting. There was one I went for that was very ridiculous. The girl called me for a birthday, so I told her not to. And I said that. He said you're 2000, and 2000 as at 2018, 2017 was at least a lot. I said, okay, no what? I got there after the birthday, just gave me cabin biscuits. One folk and that cabin biscuit, that red one. And she even enveloped 1,000. So immediately I got the envelope, I was like, when you talk with the person I said, "Tofi, move, get it from an envelope." So I was just in a hurry, like they can possibly not look away. I just go there, I just made what's it called? 100 and 2020. Was it 2020? I think it was just donation to start at 1,000. But I could not talk, I already delivered now. You understand? But I now spoke to one of my organizers, they said, "Yeah, in buy then she said, Baloma worry, you have prepare." I just locked up. So many challenges, so many challenges I can't mention.
But now you are being a manager in different lounge and clubs in Ibadan. You know, the last I know, you were the manager to Olympus. And recently you currently champ Resox. How do you move from one to another? Is it because you've been an OG, that's why you're an hot cake, or you just decided to move on with your career?
Truth be told, this is how it actually happened. The E3 that I was then, when I spoke, the E3 that I spoke about, I started as a comedian, an MC, and as a night man. So it got to the time that my guy I worked with moved to Oshogo. So the owner now called, like, you guys should come around. So myself and two other person, DJ XY and one other guy, his name is Shole. So we're just running it together. So we're the manager of E3 then. E3 then. So after a while, some things happened I don't want to mention online. So I moved to Olympus. So I think that was 2019 or 20. I couldn't remember that year. And the CEO, Mr. Mako, actually accepted me and started working together. So there was one night he said, I'm going to work professional renovation. This old face of what's it called? Olympus. I want to change the old face. Okay. So then we now, you know, the most funniest part is we now planned I wanted to do a shutdown party. That's Sunday I can never forget. You know, immediately we started the party around 10. At this level, at the mixer and everything went off. So I was not like, okay, so like a shutdown party ni. So the following Monday, we started packing things, started doing renovation. So 2021, Olympus started the new phase of Olympus. It kicked off. So I was with them while they were doing what's it called, the renovation and all that, the building and everything. So my guy called me, okay. I'm always at your service. But one thing about me is when I'm working with you, I'm always working with you with both my soul and my mind. I used to tell people that the business that almost made me lose my home. Not even that I lost my home for over 8 months or 7 months. You understand? It only took the grace of God to just call back the hope. Took God's grace.
You know, I was actually meant to ask you about how you managed. Being a nightlife enthusiast. How do you manage your home, being a married person, coupled with the fact that you have to be outside at night?
Okay, this is it. My woman here, she's understanding when it comes to nightlife. Fine. At the time, she was like, I said, so you would understand the fact. It actually happened then, I think that was 2022. After I gave back to my son, I didn't go home. Not even 2022, I think it was 2021. I didn't go home for when the post was new, just needed to be there, like, but if I get anything lack, so I was just putting it's not that my organ said I should always do it. He would tell me to go home, but for me, it's a job I like. You understand? The job I have passion for. If money or no money, ask people that know me, they can share. Even if it will allow me going extra miles on my own pocket, I will do. I said, one day, we're doing a movie night. My security man just walked up to me at the end and said, "It's a one billion in town." Can you believe me? From said, "Mama, reality at the mommy you want." You won't believe. My woman carried my baby at 3 months.
Jeez.
Carry and give security say, "I be from Balo to Batum, and my mother."
Jeez.
That day, it was not funny. I went, I saw my son, I was like, so now, I no go out with my son. I was like, when they go out, I go to pray, say, make I not meet policeman for road, make them say, person, the way I see, you know, baby, my God, I reached house that night too. Then I was staying at the I reached out that night, say, yeah, I don't reach house. For like a week, I was not like talking to my woman, like, but anyway, this is it, until the child started growing, we now understood ourselves. But it is not easy to balance nightlife and your home. It's not easy. I have series of people that at the moment I don't just want to mention them.
Have you ever had any cause at some point to want to give up? This thing you love. Earlier on you said you used to have you have a side work you do as a farmer.
Yeah.
And at some point whereby you said money wasn't really coming too much. That means we all know that this entertainment thing is not everyday thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At that will be a time that you wish or you
gave up.
Your mind that you just like, I'll just be out of this game.
The funny thing is, even if money is coming in or money is not coming in, I'm always consistent. And when it comes to this job here, consistency and being in vogue really matters a lot. Because Ibadan is very funny. Immediately they see that for like 2 or 3 months they are not getting anything about the sideline. And before you can catch up,
I think that is in every career. I mean, as an artist or a musician or whatever you are doing, how will you go silent for 3 months? Come on, there are competitors out there.
You understand? So aside, no, you can say that, my brother. Ibadan itself, you get. Ibadan is big, and I used to tell people it is even small. No matter it is even small. I can see you today like, my brother, how you doing? Before you know it, we've known ourselves. I know someone that knows you. You get. So no matter how, like, I've had this man, I've this Roadman show, I've seen him once, so that's how we connect. So no matter how bad it is, you will shall know somebody that knows somebody. I used to tell people Lagos is just big, but to Lagos you can't compare it to Ibadan. Truth be told, Lagos is big, but Ibadan is big and it is small. We know ourselves.
Talking about Lagos, let me talk personally as a roadman.
Okay.
I stopped being in the conversation where people compare Lagos to Ibadan. It's just like, it's been too much all my life that people always say, before you can make it, whatever you do, you have to be in Lagos. It just seems like this Japa is from, we are even Japan within our own vicinity.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Tell me, what is the comparison like? Is it because is it that the industry in Ibadan is refused to grow, or why is there constant comparison with Lagos?
Okay, this is it. I can make mention of 2 or 3 people, or let me say friends, that actually left Ibadan as an entertainer in Lagos and they are doing well.
Okay.
Let me take for instance here. Ibadan as a whole, it's not that we don't support, but there's a clique. It's that you join them, you be alone. You understand? I can mention cliques, but I don't want to mention. I can mention, okay, this is the set of people you will see. This person, this person, this person, this person, this person, this person, this person will do events and it will be successful. But if this person joins, they will sideline the person. That's why you will like people say Anwara Bodija, Anwara Kubo, Anwara Bashon, Anwara Ringgood, Anwara Kala.
Okay.
So everything is now separated. Take for instance now C-Boy. C-Boy was an artist from Ibadan. I don't know. I used to tell people, I don't know that people know. People really don't know that this guy actually ate from Ibadan. Chris Beat that produced
Chris
Techno.
Beat, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Chris Beat was in Olioli himself and one. There was one other producer guy, forgetting his name. T-Stain, yeah. Thank God I remember. Chris Beat was from Ibadan. Myself, Chris Beat, C-Boy, who else then? Ultra, yeah, Fabulous PZ, Water, J-Ru, those cliques here, you would know, no matter how, anything you want to do in Ibadan, if you don't call those people, your event, the likes of them, when 0305 was still at Bodija then, 0305, what other lounge, yeah, God bless you, 411, 411, so then, you get, so no matter how bad it is, you meet them, if you are not doing with them, you cannot just, your event will not be finally put it that way. So Ibadan, it's not that Ibadan is not supportive, but there's clique in everything we do. Get. And I understand the fact that be like, Ogbeniwa, man don't see me, man they don't see, do your thing. But one thing I believe in about is when they see you are doing well, they move close to you. Especially when it comes to events. So far your event is an household event, they're like, okay, our last Monday, Olympus, because when I started my last Monday in Olympus there, at first, my CEO never believed in it. Because it was like, Wednesday, pool party, I can't try. First one, we had attendance like 20 people, my friends. Second Wednesday, another Wednesday in a month, we had like 50. I was like, and I went out. My brother's event, Twitch, and it was this event every Monday. I was like, so if I don't mind the Monday by
Twitch
back on it, a switch back on it. So if I don't mind the Monday, so immediately I left there, I got back to my house. I said, yes sir, Monday ain't gonna let me go. And I said, Balo Joshua, I said, I'll do it. Let's give it a try. There's no harm in trying. His business is his risk. So I started last Monday of every month. So no matter how people from Bodija, people from Bashon, even friends that we are in the same business together, they will come. The likes of them, Ebony, Left Entertainment of Kopana, Body K, so many people will come. Black Entertainment, they will come around like, if I want to come and support my brother. To an extent that people, at least I have in attendance sometimes, I have in attendance 250 to 300 people at that land. And Olympus has a very big lounge. So that was how it is every last Monday. It's more or less like a trademark. People want to come every last Monday. But moving from Lagos to Ibadan, I feel Lagos is very lucrative. Very lucrative. I want to believe it's very lucrative. Nothing you are doing in Lagos rather that you will not sell. Even if not pure water, you will sell. So just imagine doing an entertainment. People would just like let's give it a try. And in Lagos, you can, as a club manager or as a landman, you can actually manage like 2 to 3 lounge. But immediately you try around Ibadan, you don't get loyalty. You just have to pledge loyalty to one place in Ibadan. But in Lagos, you can say, okay, fine, I'm doing Tuesday in Rhapsody, maybe Wednesday at Velura, maybe Thursday. They will accept. So far as the money they enter, that's Lagos for you. That's it.
So now you're saying that there is no unity amongst the entertainers. That is what is making Ibadan entertainment unfold.
On a scale of 100, let me say 50. I have to be frank. There's no unity because it's a situation whereby an artist will be like backbiting an artist of his own kind. So what are you not telling me?
But then you said it yourself that you mentioned likes of Chris Beats, C-Boy and all. At least not everyone has actually blew up. But in Ibadan, we can mention numbers. I mean, that now that they moved to Lagos and God willing, they blew up, their career has taken shape. Then what happened that after they now blew, why did they not forget home? I mean, why did they not bring back their craft to Ibadan?
The only person that does appreciate is Ben Asmuda.
Okay.
Ben Asmuda. It's not that Ben Asmuda actually hailed from Ibadan, but for the fact that he's married in Ibadan, his wife stays at Olugbenru, is someone I know very well. You understand? So he's always giving this thing back to Ibadan every January 3rd. Is the kind of like he did was what's it called? This guy too did it in Abeokuta. Zlatan.
Okay,
He did homecoming.
yeah.
Yeah. So I feel they will still do it. I feel they want to. I feel they want to. How do I put it? They want to be well engaged and carry themselves in a way that, okay, fine, homecoming. Let me come and do this for where I actually hail from.
But how long? Before now, there was Dremel,
Yeah.
you know, in 30 BG. When 30 BGs was
Was
really
still-
popping,
yeah,
then,
yeah.
you know, Dremel was the face of Ibadan. Then moving from Dremel, who else came out from Ibadan? I mean, there was Potter. Even though Potter not really blew like that, but Potter was reigning in Ibadan. But Dremel took it to Lagos and it was known. Now, in this age and time now, it's Fola.
Now the funny thing is, do you know
Yeah.
for life from Ibadan?
It's Fola Potter.
You know,
Yeah.
You know, there was one day I was talking to someone, one of my brothers, because I stayed at Apata Alex. We used to play one set. So that guy, his name is Green, is the Baba. I was not like talking about his Fola. It was not like Egbo. Share more Fola. She bought man set in be Alex, and I was not like Fola. He now started just describing him. I just picked egg by me. So don't ever underestimate a little
Anybody.
beginning.
Mhm.
It's not like Fola. Even the day one of my, because there was one time I did an event at Akure, Olympus Akure, so we took him to Akure. There's someone, he was my HR, Mr. Kule. He's like like a friend to his father. Man, I was like, we're not talking about Fola. I was not like, Fola, Papa or me enjoy come and joke. I was not like, share wine. I said, enjoy come and joke. And we already reached out to Fola on one amount. I don't want to mention it because, you know, for business sake. Now I said, am I worried? Do you believe out of the 100% wanted to pay, the man, because of the relationship he had with the father, and when the father called for that, like, don't let one be now, it was not like, daddy share our parking. Mr. Kone was not like, he said, okay, no, like, about daddy sorrow. For you to know how relationship works. So for us to have paid an huge money, we paid, not to say we not pay huge money, but it was not outrageous like when he first built us. I was not like see relationship. It was not like Fola Egbami. So the day he got to Akure, that my HR now went to that meeting, it was like Udo Bale is like, it's like, brother, how you did? And I mentioned that it was like, I don't remember. And they left. That was the only conversation I had with Fola. I don't need the talk statement. I want the farms I know.
Yeah.
But so far I don't give an information and remember. That one don't go.
Finish.
So people have really hailed from Ibadan, they are doing well. Okay, the likes of Fola, Chris Beats, C-Boys who is doing well. There was a time Potato tried it. He went to the Eagles. As a matter of fact, do you know Chocolate City actually signed Potato?
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
I thought it was just
Affiliated, yeah.
Yeah.
People thought it was even this brown paper bag. This guy, what's his name? BYNX. I don't know. I'm forgetting. Brown. There's one guy there. He does the instrument. Brown. He does his entertainment. Was the one that did the affiliated signing to Chocolate City. Then. But after that, we don't really know what happened. God bless Papa. Papa is doing well too. He's in Lagos. We do talk.
What do you think can actually put Ibadan in the map? Let me use a very typical example. Check Odumodu Black. Odumodu Black was in Abuja, lives in Abuja. I shouldn't use the word was, lives in Abuja, and blew up in Abuja, despite coming to Lagos, you know, to feature Zlatan, you know. But till today, this dude never still stays in Abuja.
Stays in Lagos now.
He still reps Abuja 247. Like when it's come to like when I want to talk, whenever you want to brag, he's always bragging, you know, from the beginning of his career, he's always bragging about Abuja. Why don't we have such energy from any artist or comedian or whoever that blew up from Ibadan?
I feel bad because Ibadan has not given him what they want.
What does Ibadan need to people?
Yeah, the real support. Let's support ourselves. And aside support here, they used to call something moral support. Because I might not be able to give you money, but my brother, okay, let's do this, we'll support. I cannot spend the money, I have something I can spend. Let me bring the person. That's why I feel, especially entertainment in Ibadan needs. Like just imagine in Lagos now, fine, if you want to do an event, you can have like 3 to 5 managers, they will be on that event, they start pushing for that person. So the same energy the person is giving that person, you don't have any choice. You have to return it. You have to return it.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel energy has to be returned. You cannot be draining my energy and you expect me to be giving it to you back like that. No. Support for support. What's it called? Talks for talks and every other thing. Yeah.
Right now in Ibadan, how many hype man or how many DJs can you point out now that in Ibadan that you feel are doing way better?
To that, because I know this will actually go viral. People are actually take it against me. Okay, now my younger brother, the person that actually followed DJ BYS is a DJ. No matter how, I know if he loves someone else aside,
Pass your brother, yeah.
he's the official DJ of Lime. Lime are very good.
Okay.
BYS is doing well. I have a friend that we worked together for over years. DJ TZ is doing well. Gabby is doing well. What's the name? Okay, what else? There's so many DJs I cannot really remember. Okay, Tunku is doing well. Space is doing well. DJ Fire is doing well. These are boys that I know they are actually up to the task. That you can actually call them and they actually deliver. So many people are doing well. Hype, when it comes to hype, you know, most times when it comes to hype and DJ setting, it depends on the lounge and the club they rep. That's what they used in doing the rating. Okay, now you cannot imagine, okay, Yomi Vibes and Valleys of Switch now. No matter how, you will rate them because of the umbrella they are under. Okay, Yomi Vibes is doing well, Valleys is doing well. Okay, DJ Church, he plays for Switch. Okay, what else? I think DJ Moore and then DJ Kudos too, and DJ Kesh and Virus, they play for Switch. Okay, coming from there, straight down to Copa. Okay, Beast Park. Who else is there? Okay, Femi Bata is not there. Femi Bata is with Part 2 now. So many other people I cannot really remember. You get, but they are all are doing well. Should be told, they are doing well. But it's just that it takes it takes the umbrella you are under before they can rate you. You cannot expect, God forgive me, you cannot expect that you could be working at the beer parlor and they'll be taking you over someone that works at the lounge and the club. It's not possible.
Mentioning doing well, how do you quantify doing well? Like, is it because of where, like you said now, is it because of because they work in this place, or because they throw this event, or because they are consistent about the event they throw? How do you rate that?
I'll rate that based on what you can actually use to show for it.
Which is
okay, like your normal outside entertainment, your normal life. How are you doing it? Okay, number one, are you married? Can you handle your home? Do you have a house? Do you have a car? Things like that. Okay, fine. When it comes to they want to talk in the society, and it's okay, call this person, things like that. Because
kind of connection
you can understand. Okay, fine. Okay, now take for instance, now this guy did something recently. I really appreciate this. Swanky Pluto. He did African Thor.
Okay.
I think was African Thor or West African Thor, because I actually saw the design. He went to my former place of work at that, right? Yeah. Did that Olympus. I think he did other places. Things like that. I can barely bet it. All the things he did, nobody say he see money from him, but he's actually doing what? Pushing himself. Before you know, he will start saying, I want to do South African Tour. You get, and here the likes of the DJ Queen. Now DJ Queen is a female DJ in Ibadan too.
DJ Queen is really long. I thought that there was a time she was living in Ghana.
Yeah, she still stays in Ghana. She does Ghana to Lagos and Ibadan. Okay. And presently, I don't think she's in Ibadan.
Okay.
So now DJ Queen is in Ghana. Someone like the female DJ from Ibadan doing well in Ghana. So before you know it, from Ghana, God's willing, she might actually go from Ghana. They say, let's go to UK, let's go to the United States, and from that, before you know it, she's fine. She's blown already. The Queen said no be small picking her. She said na OG. Na woman.
I don't tell.
Nothing. I see that people. DJ Queen is one of the female DJs that actually started a female DJ in Ibadan.
That is not. I wouldn't want to say this on but I think there was a time.
Yeah,
a long time ago.
And there's one woman too. She's a night man. MC Lagbaja. I don't know if you know Lagbaja too.
No.
Mama. Actually, she's been in this business for like, if I'm not camping here, for like 20 years now, and she's still in it.
MC.
Yeah, she's a night man. She's a female night man.
In Ibadan here.
Yeah, there was one time I did. That my last Monday at Olympus. So I did female because I would do like 3 external DJs, 3 external hype mans here. So I did DJ Queen and MC Lagbaja. So they were the one that actually worked. Whoa. So woman and woman. So people really actually enjoyed their vibes.
Yeah. So but then this it comes to this question. You've been talking about Olympus, but now you no longer work there. Why do you leave Olympus?
I left Olympus on a very good note, because when I was going to leave, I worked with my CEO, because I used to tell him whenever I went there, I'll tell him, this is it, this is it. He said, okay, I wish you best of luck. So to date, Olympus is around innovation at the moment. Till date, if I should go to Olympus, I will be welcomed. Not to work, but like I want to go and hang out. He would sit me there, we'll sit there, we'll talk about business and everything. The only thing I just feel is, it depends. We are not kids any longer. I cannot keep working like the way I've been working 5 or 10 years ago. I need peace of mind. I don't know. It's not that Olympus is not giving peace of mind. I just want a place that I can find. I will have people that are designated to this, to this, to this. And when Jesus brought the offer, I was like, okay, this is a very good offer for me, and it's on Akala Express. And I have brothers on Akala Express. Let me just jump on this offer and let me go for it. And Jesus is doing fine for me. Very, very fine. Very, very fine.
How long is Resource now?
3 months.
3 months?
Yeah.
So let's say the 3 months in Resource compare with the journey that you built for yourself. How will you rate it?
No, Resource is new. So we can't really rate them yet. The Olympus has been in existence for the past, I think, 10 or 12 or 13 years. Because they actually started from Secretariat before they moved down to 110 and about that old now. That place they had now. So you cannot compare someone that has been in the business since to someone that has just started. Because this business is about consistency. How long? Because I can make mention of so many now that they started after a year, you cannot hear them again, they just went down. You get? So it takes the grace of God, and it takes you, the management, and let me put it this way, it takes the grace of God, and it depends on how you manage your people and how you manage your business for you for God to keep you in that business. It takes that, because it's a different thing for you to manage people, it's a different thing for you to manage business. Because let me take for instance, I Resource chairman, I told him, said, Esther, this is Resource, this is F4. At DP, you are not in this business. There are some decisions you will take, nobody will ask you for it. But for the fact that you have the business will be like, when you can't even in the business, so the business will just tell you, don't do this, do this, because of the brand name. Because before you do anything, they will not mention F4 again, they will mention Resource. So that's it.
Bro, what really sells your market? As a club manager, tell me, what really sells in nightlife business?
Okay.
Is it the women or the drink?
When it comes to nightlife, yeah, 3 things I consider as one of the attributes of making the nightlife possible whenever you are doing it is, number 1, know the right side of people.
Okay.
Fine, you will know so many people. Know the right side of people. You have so many girls around you. You would try to differentiate business from pleasure.
Yeah.
The third thing is, okay, fine, the service you want to sell to people, are people willing to buy? Are people really willing to buy them? Because I cannot work in a place I cannot post off. No. First thing first, I'll first sell the aesthetics to you, like, check this out, this is what I have, this is what I have, this. So when you come, it now depends on the service that will give to you, that will make you a retainee. Like, very Resource as a name, yeah, any small thing, baba, yeah, but no, there are some customers you treat as family. There are some people you treat as customers. The customer that will tell you every day in his life or every day of our life, they will like Monday, Tuesday to Sunday, they're always with you. So if that customer comes one day and tell you, mommy, no, we're on B50K, you don't have any choice now. It will tell you why do you for like 2 or 3 months. You're the best.
How does that help your business? Like, I mean, I understand that you said you're building business, relationship, and at some points, they've been consistent coming as customer. But then if they can just walk into you now, because I know that I've got a relationship with you and I want to incur a deal on you, how does that help your business?
It does not help, but truth be told, debt does not help business. It doesn't. Because there are some people I don't want to mention here. I've done a multiple write-off of 300K, 400, 150. I cannot even remember. So my former workplace, my guys has collected them. What's it called? My debt book one. It was like she debt and he wrote it off. Like it was like, this money you should not even know if you come in. Only if you don't want to have them in your lounge again. So it was like business wise, street wise. Okay, fine. One thing on the way you only have one. Oh, you have money, attention, let them come. So while they are coming and they are persistent, there are some people that there are some chronic debtors. Immediately they owe you like this, they will not come again. But they will not go to the lounge and start spending.
But how do people go to the lounge? I've heard this thing has gone viral at some point before that, people goes to club and you know, I think it was Yemoli
Okay.
that was calling out debtors
Okay.
of people that participate. I mean that that his customers, and but they are not paying up. How do you wake up, put on your shirt, your expensive wristwatch, whatever, then go into the lounge or club and just decide to
Wait, that.
hold it down?
Now
Make it make sense.
it doesn't make any sense because the only thing I feel is expectations are at times actually cut short.
Okay.
Some guys might feel okay, fine, I have 1 million in my account, and they get to them. They will have spoken to herself like, when you are not due, you buy it. So immediately they enter the club under shy
Yeah,
pretense.
nothing do.
Nothing done. And then I shall not to my duro pay
Come on, the money.
you get. So out of 1 million they spend close to like 2 million. They be like when you want better can get club you low to kaja she low. I say
That's
the manager job one. Yeah. Maga, by Wednesday we'll pay this, by Friday we'll pay this. If your company have a very good understanding with the manager and the person owing, they be like Shagbese and Willie, no one will run it. But it does not pay at all. It is not even advisable to sell debt. It's not advisable. That's why I prefer lounge over club. Because they was lounge means because of go it is rare. But club teaching about the water you will tell me to bring Casamiga or bring it. Tell me to bring the Julia or bring it. So after that, I'm like, what about that? I'm a
But you will go over. I'm sorry, but it's just funny. Like,
it is.
how can I be drinking, knowing my account balance, even though I've got 10 million on Monday that I'm expecting, and I'm in the club on Friday balling, right? Oh, maybe when I leave, I can't leave my house not knowing what I'm going out there to do, right? If you understand it. What my did in club, to my house switch from 300k, to my no. I go 3 million.
Hey, my brother, it rains everywhere, my brother. It rains everywhere. No, I can say it. In this world here, no matter the state, how small the state is, you have some people that will be like, when you 300, I'm going to let you. But don't want to I'm going to put you. Me as a club manager, I said, it don't happen to me before. There was one day, Switch was doing, I think, was it 2 or 3 years anniversary? So I walked up to my CEO, my former place of work. I said, Esther, and Jade at the airport. But like then it was like, okay, I know wahala. Yeah, I support us. I said, okay, no wahala. I said it was like, so in that sense, some certain amount of money. Getting to Switch, that table, they were like, I think we took Remy Martins. After we took Remy Martins, we took VSOP.
Yeah.
So we were like 7 or 8, 5 men, 2 girls. Within the space of 1 hour, those drinks went down. Bang! So I can't say as they pop, I wanted to say, she won't want one be. And that day, I had my house rent in my account. I can never forget it in my life. That day they brought Joe Boy. Yeah, it was Joe Boy they brought. So I spoke to my party, one thing why I mean build. Now my party was like, oh, when you check on the wine, said, okay, let me Martin still on the VSOP still on the. Our girls need they want. I think they were taking champion. Okay, they were taking Bele. So just 2 girls, they were taking Bele. They proved me serious 1 hour. What I should do, but go stay. They catch my day. I just entered my savings, my brother. That night, everything filmed. Now the following morning, I got to look. Who sent me message? I don't be tell my mom. I say, Mama, wow, only. As in, sorry, until you. I know I did myself. Just got that myself. Yeah, look, but then let's not do it. So it happens. Because until it happens. Even normal layman person. If it gets to some extent, you'll be like, I wish I had this money. That is why most times, all those club things, it usually pushes some layman people to go and do what they are not meant to do. That's why you get. That's why you see some hustlers, they be like, I need your shell. Can you come? Some guys will tell you, when you want to and they're doing it for real. They're not even ashamed of it. So that's it.
On the show, this is an opportunity. Sometimes, we give people opportunity to clear up their mind about any beef they've got or any shortcomings they have with anyone. Is there anybody in your business or in your line or someone out there that might come across this pod that you have issues with that you like to play here?
My brother, truth be told, the funny thing is, I'm an art guy, I believe, and I'm very temperamental. But when it comes to my business, whenever you are bringing that energy, I will try as much as possible just to cool the energy. Like, God, come back. Because I am so sure we'll still need ourselves.
So are you saying you have never had issue with anybody?
No. Ask anybody in Ibadan. I would anywhere Ibadan enters in Ibadan today is welcome. Especially in any nightlife in Ibadan. Yes, as Ibadan. I might not get to Lagos, so I'm not disputing it, but in Ibadan, yes, is it the likes of them Switch, Kama, I have people there. Where else can I mention? Okay, let me pick from that one there and about to put it there. Okay, let me start from former one down to replay, down to sluggers. I have my friends, the manager is a friend, down to what's it called, Copa Copana, the manager is a friend, and the blend, former the blend, and now this Empire, former Platinum Club Empire. So we know ourselves. So one thing is when I don't have money, I don't go out. So whenever some people invite me out, they're like, Baba Ewa, I'm not telling you I don't have money. I'll make it up soon. And I'll make sure I actually make it up to the person. So there's no reason why I should have any big.
So since you don't have issue with anyone,
then no.
I'm talking about an event. Like okay, take an instance. You've been in this game for a while. You would have partnered with different kind of people in your line. But currently, now you can just sit down and be like, boy, is there nobody in your list?
Yeah, definitely. Church is doing well. Bakone is doing well. The church is doing well.
So you like any kind of collaboration?
Yeah, definitely. He's a very good brother, and we have a very good relationship. But the thing is, anytime he's doing his event, it's the same day I'm doing my event. So we can actually shift that event to another day if it is not Monday. We can work together. The likes of Twedge, the likes of Solomon, left entertainment of Copa Compana. Okay, the likes of them, Okwe Alabi, the former MAF, is now syndicate. Yeah, we have a very good relationship. We can work together. Myself and Okwe Alabi spoke recently, was like, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, Oga. From meantime, can plan. Let's do this. We want to work together. So while money is coming out, we are fine.
So in your current place right now, for someone that would come across this thing, what are the days and what are those events that you've had shortlisted? In case of anybody.
Okay, this is a year. Every Wednesday we do our cocktail, unlimited cocktail and karaoke every Wednesday. Thursday we do our old school night. Friday is our normal Friday and Brixos. Saturday is our Lockstar day. Sunday is our Sundown Sundays. And every last Monday I do my event, which is the Arena. Formerly my former workplace was the Olympus Social Property. Now it's now the Arena. But now very soon they will hear it. It will now be every Monday on Akala Express now. Because I'm trying to collaborate with one or two bodies that we can do it together. So it will now be every Monday on Akala Express. So that's
on Akala Express or in Resox.
And that Akala Express is on Resox now.
You can just mention Akala Express. Akala Express started from what's this place?
New Garage down to Olakole. Let me put it. Yeah, right, my brother. So at Resox, very soon they will see the publicity and we'll start doing the every other publicity I'm meant to do every Monday. Now at Resox, we'll start so people will see. And there's an event coming up on Thursday too at Resox. The couples, they want to do their pasta party. Another one is coming on the 30th. And Nas and Men Entertainment, they want to do, I think, Steve's Rave. And on the August 4th too, Wale Blazer and Mother, they want to do another event. So there's a couple of events I cannot even mention. They are lined up already.
It seems like there is no break.
No break, my brother. But from Thursday, I know if you sleep. From Thursday downward, what don't start that?
For someone looking up to you, or so someone that would like to be a hype man somehow, or want to be into nightlife, what advice would you have for them?
First and foremost, I'll tell them to be consistent. Consistency really matters when it comes to entertainment industry, because no matter how you will see obstacles. Make sure it does not overwhelm you. It will. The day the obstacle overwhelms you, that's the day you start breaking. So the first thing first is consistency. Number two, you should not allow any obstacle to overwhelm you. And number three is you should have good relationship with people. In fact, they cannot be good to everybody. You understand? But at least to an extent, that people like we're not there, just make sure you are not in the bad book of anybody. So that's it.
It's been a good moment and a good time with my brother Balo. He is the manager of Resource Lounge.
Yes.
And he will still be joining us on the Roadman show.
Yeah.
Until then, tell my people to keep watching the Roadman
my brothers and sisters that are out there, I really appreciate. Well, first and foremost, let me appreciate the time the Roadman show actually gave to me. It's actually an honor. Keep watching the Roadman show. This is one of a kind in Ibadan. This is actually going places.
Yes,
Peace out.
Keep watching the Roadman show.
Yeah.